What if I told you the blueprint for going viral wasn't invented on the internet? It was invented 600 years ago by a family of bankers. This is the story of the Medici, the original influencers, and their currency wasn't likes, it was trust, art, and really good gossip. So, how do you build an empire when most people don't even trust banks? You start with a meme. First, meet 1400s Europe. It's messy. No one trusts anyone. Kings keep stealing money. Saving your coins is basically hoping you don't get robbed. Then comes Giovanni de' Medici, a regular guy with a simple bank. His big idea, the Trust Piggy Bank. He treated every customer, even the small ones, fairly. Slowly, their Trust Piggy Bank filled up. But trust alone doesn't make you a legend. You need a franchise player. And the Medici found theirs in the world's first content creators. Enter Cosimo, Giovanni's son, the family's first VP of Vibes. He asked a brilliant question. What's the best ad for a stable, rich, powerful bank? Not a billboard. Art. Big, beautiful, shareable art. He funded Donatello, Brunelleschi, basically the Avengers of art. Their mission? Make Florence, and by extension, the Medici who paid for it, the coolest place on earth. But here's the secret sauce. This wasn't charity. This was equity. Every painting was like owning a piece of a startup. The art's value went up, and the Medici's cultural portfolio became priceless. Then came the masterstroke, the gossip grid. Their banks were everywhere. And bankers are great listeners. They knew about wars, harvests, and who was about to go bankrupt before anyone else. Of course, the rivals were jealous. The Pazzi family tried to take the Medici down with violence. It failed. Why? Because the people of Florence weren't just customers, they were fans. The Medici had invested in the city's soul. You don't cancel your favorite band just because a hater throws a tomato. So, they didn't just survive, they leveled up to the ultimate flex. They became popes. Yes, popes. When your brand is that strong, you can sell anything. So, what's the takeaway? The Medici didn't sell money. They sold an identity. Trust was their subscription fee. Art was their viral content. Gossip was their data network. They built the first ever ecosystem of influence. A 600-year-old lesson for the algorithm age. The next time you see a brand that feels like a lifestyle, a post that's a little too perfect, or an ad that knows you a little too well, remember, the Medici wrote the playbook. Everyone else is just using a better filter. Like this story? Smash that like button to fund our art portfolio. Subscribe for more tales of ancient hustle and modern hype. What other historical giants want you to think they invented? Comment below.